Dear young people,
don't vote.
Don't vote.
Everything's fine the way it is.
So this is a video that's American-centric, but the premise also applies to the UK. First, we're going to hear from right-wing commentator Matt Walsh.
The right to vote, it is not a God-given right guaranteed to everybody regardless of anything. It's not. Okay, it's not fundamental to your human nature that you automatically are entitled to have a say over the political system in your country. It's not. There are some basic guidelines that should be in place. You should have to earn that right. Not everybody should have it.
Tax cuts for the rich? Hell yeah, I'm rich as
Republican presidential hopeful Vivek Ramaswamy said this earlier on in the year.
We want to restore civic duty to in the mindset of the next generation of Americans. And how we want to do it is to say that if you want to vote as an 18-year-old between the ages of 18 and 25, you need to either do your civic duty through service to the country. That's 6 months of service in either military service or in a first responder, including police, fire, or otherwise.
Of course, the concern over somebody being too dumb or too young, or both, is not the real concern. It's that young people are less likely to vote Republican or Conservative.
Or else you have to pass the same civics test that an immigrant has to pass in order to become a naturalized citizen who can vote in this country. At age 25, that falls away. So in a nutshell, what we're proposing is a constitutional amendment to raise the voting age to 25.
This rhetoric of changing voting age is becoming quite a right-wing chorus. Meanwhile, you have news like this.
Well, we have an update. The Delaware House of Representatives has now voted in favor of the corporations, allowing them to directly vote as if they were humans.
Corporations allowed to vote in elections. So on the one hand, you have the young being discouraged from voting with the intention of eroding that right, whilst on the other hand, you have incidents like Delaware voting to give corporations the vote.
climate change? That's a you problem. I'll be dead soon.
Fortunately, Matt Walsh almost makes an argument against allowing Trump supporters the right to vote.
And it is so incredibly obvious that if you are an absolute oblivious moron who knows nothing about your own country or the political or the government that runs it, then you shouldn't have any say over it.
Click here if you want to know whether or not politicians are all the same.